Hello, brothers and sisters. This is your brother Darrick L. Tucker. This is our regular scheduled Rhinos Nation weekly meeting. It is 9 minutes after 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We would normally let everybody in around about 10 minutes till 7, and we like to start right before 7 or 10 minutes after. The date is August the 13th, 2026. Uh, we are blessed to have two special speakers on this evening. Sid will be coming in and talking to us about our RNC and our cryptocurrency things and wonderful things that we're moving on with that. I will be giving you more information on what we're doing from a Reynolds Nation standpoint. And then we will wrap up the meeting at the end with one of our other guest speakers, uh, Darren. Darren will come in and he's going to speak about actually how we're building up not only our membership, but getting ready for our very first ever, as long as we've been doing it since 2010, this will be Reynolds Nation first ever overall uh, business trip. We're doing this a business trip. I've been on a lot of business trips myself, and one or two people went with us, but we never had it where we had a team, our Reynolds Nation team planned a meeting and went on a trip. And I think you all gonna be excited about where we plan on going, and we're looking at doing this come as early as next month. But we have other trips planned, but we're gonna concentrate on this one right now. So let's do this. Let's go to our Father in prayer and go ahead and get this thing started. Father God Almighty, thank you again for another blessed day. Please continue to bless us. We strive to do everything in decent order. Continue to bless us as we do everything we can to help our people grow, become more self-sufficient as possible, professional, Christ-like manner. Continue to bless us, Father, as everything we do is decent in order. We continue to bless our meeting for this evening. And we do as we should all times be professional and courteous and polite at all times. And everything we do is in love. In the name of Lord Jesus Christ, we do. So pray. Amen. I want to thank all of our callers for getting on this evening. It is my pleasure to have you here. Again, as we're recording, we said we have two fantastic speakers that's going to be speaking on this evening. So the first thing I want to do, again, for all those, I will be letting you in as more and more people sign in. We are recording this, so I should have it available, not by this evening on YouTube, but at least by tomorrow afternoon. And I've been a little lax. I've been sick for the last 2 weeks, so there was some information I was supposed to get into our person, our team member that's actually was doing our electronic newsletters. I'm going to have that information to her after we get off this meeting. So be expecting, if you have not signed up for our electronic newsletters, if you get it, if you're on the call, if you're going to be watching this later, please sign up. We're going to show you how to go to the website and do that. Sign up and make sure you're on our mailing list so we can send you information, keep you informed constantly. We send it out every second and fourth Thursday of the month, unless it's a holiday. So let me do this. Let me go to our agenda, pull it up so you can be able to see that. So what we want to do is, like I said, this is our agenda for this evening. It is a Thursday evening, the 13th of August. And again, our two special guest speakers are going to be Sid and Darren. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up with RNC. We're going to be talking about our crypto. We're going to also speak of Crypto 101 Education Academy. That's where we're actually teaching our people and educating them on not only cryptocurrency, but also on what? Also in finances. So we got two great meetings coming in. It's going to be number 4, number 5, and number 6, I believe. Number 5 and 6. So this is where we are right now. And that's going to be Saturday. This is always on Saturday at 12 noon Central Standard Time. We're going to speak a little bit about our Youth Rhinos Club, our Young Rhinos Club, where we're doing things where we're working with our youth. We got some special that's getting ready to end the end of this month. Our Black business owners coming in as sponsors, also a package deal. We're doing it's going to end this month. And as well, we said earlier, our St. Thomas Bootcamp trip. I'm very, very excited about that as well. So without further ado, let me do this, stop sharing here and go straight to Sid, make Sid our co-host. And Sid, we're going to be able where you can actually take the floor. And at this time, King, the floor is yours. Handle. Can you hear me, Sid?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot. So, since we're having our workshops every Saturday where we're educating members on what crypto actually is, how the technology works and how they can set up their own trust wallet and participate in the RNC network. We've also been doing the automation part in background. So I'll just quickly explain that again, like how that will work by sharing my screen. So hopefully my screen is visible. So right now the system is that anyone who wants to purchase the RNC network tokens, they'll be manually sending the USD to via the Cash App to us, and then we'll be manually sending them the RNC tokens in their wallet. But once we have the entire system automated, so everything will happen on the back end, and then the members just have to log on to the Rhinos Nation website, and they'll be paying with their credit card or debit card, and then receiving the RNC in their trust wallet. And that is kind of the system. And we're also like working on a manual as well, which we'll have out pretty soon. And that will also be helpful for new members who are just getting started with Trust Wallet and within the RNC network. And if there's any questions on that, please feel free to ask right now as well. And I will also be there on Saturday, even though I won't be presenting for the upcoming two workshops. But if there's any questions related to the technical part, I will be available there. So feel free to ask me at that point as well.
Is that it, Sid? You done?
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay. Anybody got any questions on Sid where we are on doing the full automation? Because we're looking at getting that done hopefully by, if not the beginning of next week, before the end of next week, where you'll be able to actually purchase your RNC, our own black cryptocurrency that we created for our people. And you'll be able to purchase it directly without having to actually send money into us by Cash App or Zelle, because we've been doing it manually. So Sid has been doing a fantastic job. He's going to actually turn it over where you'll be able to go and use your debit and credit card to be able to get that done. We will have a link on our website, so you'll be able to get that done and be able to click on that link and just go right to the payment deal and make your transaction. So if you got any questions for Sid, it'd be our the opportunity for you to ask that now before we move on.
Yeah.
All minds clear? Okay,
And
fantastic. Go ahead, Sid.
also, I was just opening up the web page which we're working on right now. I can share my screen and just kind of show to the members also what that would look like in the future.
Go ahead, King.
So this would be like a link on the RNC page, and the members can go over here. Once they have their Trust Wallet set up, either on their PC or on their mobile device, they'll be able to click on Connect Wallet and then connect on their wallet, and then they can enter the amount of USD which they want for the particular RNC. So let's say that I want $35 worth of RNC, and right now the price is 0.35 per RNC. So I can purchase them, and then it would confirm the transaction, and then I can see them in my balance. So this is just like kind of the demo which we have on testnet right now, and we're actively testing this platform and finding all the security things and setting it up and integrating it also. And as soon as we have more updates on how members can actually access this, we'll be letting everyone know. So yeah, that's what I wanted to showcase at the end. Thank you.
And what we're going to do is we're going to have it, well, we'll be doing it throughout the year, because we always are going to have new people that's going to be joining as well. So if you ever have any questions for Sid while we're on here, please do not hesitate to ask. We will have getting ready for probably next Thursday, and we'll be actually having with Sid where we do a walkthrough and showing everybody how to actually be able to integrate that system. And again, it's just going to be basically a link we're going to put on our website. You'll be able to click that link, and then Sid will be able to walk you through on how you need to make sure that the system is actually, I guess, adjacent to your financial institution or your credit card that you'll be using, so it'll make an easy transaction. Anybody got any questions on that at this time? Fantastic. Thank you, Sid. As usual, wonderful job. Now, what we're going to be doing also, let me make sure that I get that right. So with that being said, we're getting ready for this coming Saturday. This will be our fifth workshop we had. We had an orientation the beginning of last month. This will be our fifth workshop we got coming up. And on this one, we're going to have another special guest that's going to be actually leading the entire workshop. And that's going to be a lot of you. It's actually a part of Reynolds Nation already know. Her name is Katrina Clayton Smith. She will be speaking directly on her major subject that she does in her industry is grant writing. She is a professional grant writer. So for you all that actually individuals, you have an organization, you're a nonprofit, or you have a business, it'll be ideal for you to be on that conference call come this Saturday. In order to do that, you need to be a member. If you're a member, it is absolutely free. If you're not a member, it is $25. Which you could have done that a while back, or you just could have got the membership, and now you'll be able to one of the benefits of actually having a membership. We do have a lot of free things we do throughout the year. So with this, it is Crypto 101 Education Academy. And that's why we say it's Education Academy, because we want to make sure that it's just not, and we're talking about crypto, we're also talking about financial education. So we want to make sure that those that are actually looking for not only government, because anybody can basically give out grants. It could be a company, it could be an individual, organization, it could be the government. It does not matter. The grants are going to be set up where you can receive cash flow and not have to pay it back. So for those that are interested in it, please make sure you call. Please make sure you call in early. We will actually have the doors open this coming Saturday, at least 10 minutes till. It is at 10 o'clock Saturday noon, Central Standard Time, and we'll be using the same link. If you are not registered, let me say it again. If you are not registered, I will not be letting you in. Also, make sure if you have a new phone or whatever you're coming in on, whatever device you're going to be using, laptop, tablet, make sure it has your name on there, because if you enroll in, I see like T-Mobile such and such or whatever, and it's not your name, but it's got your device on there, I'm not letting you in because I don't know you. Okay, so when you make sure when you get ready to call in, make sure your name is going to appear as the guest coming in. If not, you will not be allowed in. There will be no user trying to call me, because if I don't see you on there, I'm not letting you in. I just want to make sure we're clear on that. So we'll be speaking on that. And then the following Saturday, after this Saturday, we will have Tommy Mooney will be on there, and he will be speaking on make sure everything from not only your personal but your business credit, as well as helping people get funded. So another great meeting you should actually attend. We're putting a lot on the table to help our people grow. But like for you all that know me, you know how I like to say it. We're putting out a buffet of information and tools, but it's up to you to decide which one of these deals on our buffet you wish to use to benefit you, your family, your household, and your business. But we're going to keep on growing, and we're going to be keep putting out a lot of things. We have like 50 plus million Black people in this country, and our membership is open to everybody because of the laws in the United States. But those 50 million Black people, we know we're not going to reach them all. It would be helpful if you know some people in your family, friends, your circle, being your churches or your fraternity, sorority organization. Please let these people know we have these things available. Okay. Now, going to the Young Rhinos Club real quick. The Young Rhinos Club, if you have a child, grandchild, niece, or nephew, you need to talk to your sister, your brother, your parents, or whatever. Please inform them we have this deal that's available for our youth to enroll into our Young Rhinos Club. And then that Young Rhinos Club, with their membership, they get into automatically goes into our Young Rhinos Club. And right now, we're doing a special where it is only, instead of $120 for the annual membership, it is only $50. Let me tell you how great that is. Not only are they getting a $70 discount, we're going to actually get them dollar for dollar in cryptocurrency. Matter of fact, not even that, we're going to even do more. Instead of meeting them dollar for dollar for $50, we're going to put $1,000 worth of crypto into their account. Say it again. The membership is only going to be at a special of $50 until the end of this month. Until the end of this month, we are going to be putting everyone that enrolled $1,000 into your child's escrow account. Now, if you don't want your child to be financially educated and actually have a kickstart, don't put them in. If you don't want them to become financially educated, then this is not the place for you. I'm talking to my black parents, nieces, uncles and uncles. Yeah, and if you all do not love your children enough to say, you know what, I want my child to be financially educated. Even if I wasn't, I want them to be financially educated so they have a better kickstart to be. If you want them to be there, this will be an opportunity for you to get them in. There's no excuse of it. You just can't afford to do it at $50. If you can afford to do it, you should have your child in this program, regardless if they want to be in it or not. You need to make sure that they have financial literacy deal package set up where they can be able to benefit and they don't have to always be trying to come to you for money when they get ready to graduate out of high school. But that's totally your call, as you know. We will be actually on this project, it'd be financial education, it will also be part of the financial literacy program. We will be having workshops and classes just strictly also for the youth, but they actually right now they can't get into our duck program that we have on this Saturday. They would be ideal to get in. Now, what I was informed about Trina, you have to actually be working with your child to be able to sign off for them when it comes to grants because you have to be at least 18 years old in order to get a grant. But no, but they don't sign off on the grant themselves because it's a contract. They have to sign off as a contract deal. So the parent will have to be able to sign off on it as I guess the person that's being overseeing the program or overseeing the company. But why not take advantage of those opportunities? Also, again, like I said, we're doing $1,000 worth of crypto. We're putting in an account right away for $50. Where else can you go and pay $50 and get $1,000 worth of anything? You can't get that from the grocery store. You surely can't get that from the banks. You can't get that from your credit union. So why in the world would you not take advantage of this opportunity? It will end come the 31st of this month. I don't want to hear any more excuses about, well, I don't want to hear it. I do not care. We're doing our best to put it out there. It's been out there for over a month. Come the 31st, and if you didn't take advantage of the opportunity, that lets me know you already got a financial literacy program for your child, or you don't care about putting your child in the financial literacy program. But that's totally up to you. We're doing our part. And I'm being direct about it. Because black people, we got to start stepping up. I'm so tired of us always complaining about what the white folks not doing, but we won't take the step and the efforts to actually take care of our own. We really actually, like we're born with knee pads on. We love pointing fingers at everybody else, but we won't actually take care of our own. And that's not everybody. That's just some of us. Now, for the black business owners, we're working on a special with them as well. Also, they're going to end the end of this month. So we got Tommy in right now. He is right now our director for all the businesses coming in. He is you can go to our website, you better see the information on there as well. He is going to be overseeing in about a month or two solely. Now we're waiting to see if we got another person that's supposed to be coming in and co-working with him, but if that doesn't happen, he's going to be the president over all of the businesses that come in. He'll be the business liaison director. Go to our website, you'll be able to see that. I'm waiting for his bio to come in. We got the information on there. He will be the person to talk to about all the businesses being coming in. So after a while, he will be the person that will actually be approving every single black business that is coming in on this thing as a sponsor. At this time, I am that person. When I turn that reins over completely to Tommy, he will be the person to talk to. But right now, we're working on the specs right now. So if you know some black business owners that fit our criteria, or some people that want to start a black business, if you don't know, let me tell you, we love startup businesses. You got to have the right mindset. We have rules and guidelines. Yes, you have to abide by the rules and guidelines, or you will not be welcome in. If you break those rules while you're here, you will be escorted out. We are real serious about our black businesses doing what? Doing their part to be what? Professionals at all times. Excellent customer service, not good, not great, but excellent customer service at all times. Very good product on selling the junk. Got to have what we call fair market pricing. These are our golden rules, so you make sure you understand that. And last but not least, you have to love our black people. Those are business owners. If you don't love our black people, this is not the place for you. And those rules are not going to change. Okay? So we got a lot of things going on with that. We got a lot of benefits for them to get on there. If you want to get in touch with me or Tommy or Maya, Maya is our new sales director. She's the person that's going to be going out there and getting a lot of sales in. So we make sure we escort and have her get that done as well. So we're growing here at Ronald Basin, probably more than we've ever had before since we've been in business since 2010. We got a lot more things we're working on, man. It is running down here. And I told you I'm going in. We're gonna be starting running around here. If you're not in, I've set up plans where you can come in. If you didn't have all your money to be a sponsor or a member, you could have got in and paid a payment plan. I did not care. But if you did not make the effort to get in after this month, then you will be paying the full rate. The membership will go back to $120. The sponsorship will go back to $1,000. Right now, we're doing half off on all the black businesses coming in as sponsors. That means you 50% off. That's $500 that you will be able to save right now. Come September 1st, that deal is off the table. There'll be no if, whatever. It's going to be $1,000 period, and that's just for the basic sponsorship. So if you have any questions on that, you mess around and just wait till the last minute and miss it. Such is life. We don't care. I don't mind you coming in with $500. I don't mind no more. You come in with $1,000. You're gonna get the same benefit. Matter of fact, you're gonna get less benefits because a lot of the special goes off. We're not going to give you $1,000 in RNC once you come in September 1st. You will be paying $1,000 to get in, but you will not be getting $1,000 worth of RNC for free. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to come in if you know about it and you wait until September the 1st. We take your money, being 500 or 1,000. We don't care. Okay. Now, anybody got any questions on that before we move on? Because we got our next speaker that we want to bring to the table. Anybody got any questions, concerns before we move on? Because we are doing this with our youth, our members, as well as our black business owners. All minds are clear. All right, let me move on to Darren. Darren, can you hear me, King?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on for a quick second. I'm going to, Darren, somebody I've been knowing for quite a few years. He is absolutely great. And I don't use that word lightly. Darren is absolutely great when it comes to recruiting and building up companies and building up organizations. We're bringing them in to help us build up Rhinos Nation, and we mean to get that done and to get it done well. So he will actually be, we had 4 meetings yesterday. We're looking at having quite a few. We may have some more come tomorrow. We definitely going to start off next week, Monday to whatever, and we're going to just have meetings throughout the doggone day. So if you can make it to one of those meetings, he's going to tell you how we can actually make this happen. You have any questions for Darren, do not hesitate to ask him. He's going to speak on it directly. I am not going to talk to you about it much. I'm just going to go by what he's given. You're going to get a list of all the things that it's a checklist, all the benefits and all the bonuses he's bringing, as well as the bonuses you get for Rhinos Nation. So without further ado, King, the floor is yours.
No, thank you, Brother Tucker. I just want to say commend you on a great job that you're doing with the team. Guys, y'all need to make sure you clear your schedule. I tell my team to clear the schedule. And even if you got to go to work Saturday, call in slick. Not sick, but slick. Don't go to work Saturday, man. Take off Saturday to go to the boot camp to learn. The most important piece about life is to learn, but then it's the next piece to that is apply what you learn. It's okay to take the information in, but if you don't do anything with it, I don't know what to tell you. He's got a lot of great opportunities on the table right now. We're about to throw a ton more at you in a very short period of time. But the most important piece that we want you to leave today with, do you have pen and paper, and are you taking notes? Because I'm taking notes about the RNC, and I'm not directly connected like you guys are. You guys are connected, and if you understand how that coin's going to work, shame on you for not getting to the next level with that coin. So, Tucker, did you make me the host, brother?
You are the co-host right now, so even if you as the co-host, I can let people in while you're doing your presentation.
You so good. I love it. I
don't give me flowers for that. But Trina is going to do the grant reading. She actually helped me out. I always help people. I give you credit where credit is due.
I do understand. Appreciate you. All right, guys, I promise you, I don't take long. I'm very straight to it. I'm going to pull up here 1 second. Hold on a second. Pull in. Go right to the point. Oh, no. And Tucker talked about St. Thomas. I'm gonna speak on that. So great opportunity for St. Thomas. My business partner and I, Trip Morrow, started looking for something. Trip owns one of the largest black-owned transportation company in the Mid-South. 901 Transportation Company. So how did we get to St. Thomas and then partner up with Rhinos Nation? First, been knowing Trip over 25, 30 years. He got involved with the coffee, and then from that he opened up a product. So I'm gonna walk through that. I'm gonna kind of help you get to there. Then from that we started talking about meeting at St. Thomas, and from that here we are talking about doing a boot camp, Rhinos Nation, Building More Wealth in St. Thomas. So now how do you get there? We're about to go through that. How are we growing the membership? Guys, we put over 200 members in our membership in the last 10 days. In our Telegram group, we got about 9 different Telegram groups over the last 10 days. Let's look at how did we do that. Number one, the membership club we have a ton of benefits, just like Tucker, but now you're adding a ton of more benefits. Restaurant discounts, travel perks. We love to travel over here. Financial literacy. You're going to get financial literacy from Tucker. I heard him say that you guys are getting grant writing. You guys got Tommy to talk about funding. You guys got a lot of great opportunity there. Why are you not taking advantage of it? We're talking, what is the goal? Save money? You got to learn how to save it first. Then you got to make some money. Then you got to create a life-changing opportunity, because we can't do that first. First thing out the gate, we're going to give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel stay. Wife and I going to Vegas again. We're not going for the gambling. We're going for the shows. We go just about every year. This trip cost me $450. If you a non-member of Rhinos Nation, Building More Wealth, at that point, you take this trip, you're going to probably be out of $1,000 to $1,600, somewhere in that ballpark. We pay $450, $50 for the incidentals. If I don't use my incidentals, I get 50 of those dollars back. So I'm at $450 for 2 people. Not $450 each person, $450 for 2 people. On top of that, we get $500 in restaurant per diem. There's 21,000 restaurants within the network. Whatever city and state my wife and I are in, we pull up the zip code, and at that point, it pops up the restaurants nationwide that we're in that we can get to. Local or franchise, doesn't matter. They're there. How it works? We spend $50, we can take $25 off on the ticket. My wife gets $1,500 a year, I get $1,500. That's $3,000 we get every year because we qualify to get those benefits. Financial literacy class. Life skills are very important. That left side right there, you have to master these 5 areas right here. Because if you don't master these 5 areas, they will master you. Goal settings. I tell the team, if you don't put a goal together right now, next year you will probably be in the same spot, but probably worse. Don't put the goal together. Because the goal is going to make you put your money together. The goal is going to make you set your credit score. The goal is going to make you look at your retirement plan and know most people that retire end up going back to work. Why? Because they never set the goal to look at their retirement plan. If the goal's right, you're going to set your investment strategy. Then we talk about bank ready. Bank ready, what are the banks looking for? If I want to buy a house, buy a car, they're looking for a 740 credit score, 5 to 7 good trades on my trade line, at least a 65 plus income. You got to have that. For us over here talking about funding, funding might not be your thing. You might be afraid of loans. You might be afraid of the money. But for those that are not, that's a recipe for $100,000 from our lenders. That's one thing. What do we do with the money once we get it? 7 streams of income. You've got to understand the recipe for success. Because if you don't put the money to work, you will have to go to work. Money, real estate, transportation, 4 LLCs, holding company, trust fund, IUL, annuity, high yield savings account, then the trading platform. We're going to talk about a trading platform about snap your finger loan, because you have to have your money set there so you can make more money. It has to be there. Added bonus benefits that Rhinos Nation, Building More Wealth is throwing in to help you get you going. Because if it works for you, not if, when it works for you, you have to tell somebody. That's the way it works. If I go see a good movie, I'm not thinking about telling somebody about the good movie. I'm telling someone. We put 247 people in 10 days. Why? Because the people saw something work. Trading platform is trading at 20%. We give them a $50,000 to $100,000 insurance premium. We cover the first premium. So right there, we're putting $300 in your asset to put together some stuff for you. Then if you're in the Memphis market, not this Saturday, next Saturday. Some of you guys, Tucker, we're going to talk about how we're going to blend that in. We're going to Top Golf. Right now, we got 10 people to hit the promotion for Top Golf. We pay for everything. We talk more about the membership. At that point, we're going to talk about how we're going to blend the memberships. Now,
real quick before you leave that, Darren.
What's that?
Real quick before you leave that, can you tell them that the money you're putting in for them for the trading platform, how it works?
We're putting the money in there. When I get to that slide on the end, I'm gonna go back through that.
Okay.
We're putting $200 in your trading platform and putting $100 in the $50,000 to $100,000 insurance premium. So we cover your first premium and the insurance premium. The trading platform will cover your insurance. 90 days, the note will be covered from your trading platform. So this piece right here is for the people that want to tell someone about what we're doing. It's not for everyone. I'm just about finished. More benefits. If you guys travel and love to put your family together or close friends, we do it with our teammate members, 7-day, 6-night resort stay. In our organization, it sleeps 8 to 10 couples. You're going to be out about a little shy of $900. We're going to say 800 some change. But you would probably be out of 3,500. These are not timeshares. We book it, give them 30 days in advance. All we're paying is the taxes on the room. Taxes and amenities, little fees at that point.
And that's 3,500 if you do it on your own. It's not if you go with the program. If you're with us, it's not 3,500.
I didn't hear you, Tucker.
Let them know that 3,500 means that if they're going without us on their own deal, it can run them up to 3,500 for that resort trip.
That's why I said 3,500 without us, shy of 800 with us. And here is what we're talking about, St. Thomas. Guys, that picture that's in the middle, we are about a block and a half from where the ships port in. When you see the pictures of our facility, it's kind of like a Starbucks, but more of a upscale Starbucks. We partner with a couple of the local restaurants around because we're going to have kind of like Starbucks food. But if they want to have a meal, we partner up with the restaurants that's in this network that's in the side that we can have real salmon and trout and things of that nature right next door. I mean, literally walked in, not Ubered Eat in, walked in. That's how close we are to the ships. There's 6 ships porting at our door every day, 30 ships a week. This is going to print money. St. Thomas, this is what the building looked like right before when we took access to the keys. It don't look like that now. Without showing you what it looked like right this minute, this is kind of a markup painted version. For you guys that go, you're going to really see the color scheme, the format, everything. We have done a lot of work over there. We will be over there 8 weeks. I will be probably 4. I will be there about 4 weeks. My partner will be there 8 weeks. It's nice to be there 8 weeks and not have to worry about money. That's a benefit. St. Thomas, we're going to talk about how to break millionaires. And some people, that might be a number that we're afraid of. So I don't want to say, you might not want to be a millionaire, but if you're looking to increase that income, you want to qualify for this trip. How do I do that? Let's look right here and I'm done. Number 1, I've talked to Tucker and we went rounds and rounds and battled and upside down. We've argued, we fought, we disagreed, we agreed. I got Tucker to convince him to do the membership for free. Not for free, but for free signed up. Our members, sponsored members to get them started, but In the last couple of days, we've had people got started because they don't get paid till Friday. They got paid. They got started, but they locked their spot and got. So we're going to say you're getting started for nothing. All the benefits we just showed, you got the benefits. All the benefits Tucker talked about, the Rhinos crypto coin, you get them. Now, we can't stay in business giving it away. I hope you know that. What we want to do is show you that the product works and then put the payment on a payment plan. But first, let us show you that it works for you. The trading platform should cover your expenses. For the person that's a non-builder, it will cover, the trading platform will cover your expenses. So bullet point number one, you're going to join the team. Zero down. Mr. Tucker is not Mr. Tucker over Rhinos Nation right now. He's a customer that I'm talking to. Mr. Tucker's going to join. He's going to get access to Rhinos Nation cryptocurrency. He's going to get access to the $500 discount coupon. He's going to get the 3-day, 2-night airfare. He's going to get his credit worked on. He's going to get everything at that point in a portal. What? Let me rephrase that. He won't get the credit repair for free. He's got to get a monitoring service. The monitoring service costs $27.95. He's got to do that part. We can't cover that part for him. He's got to cover that. That's the only part he has to cover. Sorry about that. That's Mr. Tucker. At that point, when we get him set up at that point, as we're calling names, hey, Mr. Tucker, just want to let you know we're putting you in the portal now to get your trading platform set up and get your $100,000 insurance policy set up. Now he's in line. Mr. Tripp, Mr. Donnie, one of the professionals going to give him a call, get him set up. Now he's set up. Now he's the first part. That's the first person. But now we're talking to Darrick Tucker, number two, the person that wants to help someone. There's two ways that Mr. Tucker is going to get to St. Thomas. Number one, bullet point number two, he's going to refer 7 members to get locked in basically for $27.95, or we're going to say for free because the monitoring service you have to have. Now he's locked in for St. Thomas. What does he have to do to fulfill his position now? One or two ways. First way, those 7 will pay 50% of the obligation. Obligation is $800. So that's $400. That's number one. Number two would be bullet point number 3. Tucker will help his 7 to get qualified for St. Thomas. Now he's in position for $700. He done got position for the St. Thomas trip. Now he's got position for the $700. No one's paid any money. We're going to say for right now, they didn't even pay the $27.95 for the monitoring service. They just got locked in. We got them on pen and paper, got them locked in. Bullet point number 4, I'm sorry. He helped his 7 to receive the $700 qualification. Now Tucker is qualified for $7,000. Now let's go back and activate it right now. What activates the money? On the payment plan, we got as low as $50. They start with $50. 2 weeks later, they pay $100. Every 30 days after that, they will pay the remaining balance. I think it's like $125, $125, $125, or $150. Sorry, $125, $150 at that point every 30 days. Your trading account should be producing the money if I'm a non-recruiter, but if I'm a recruiter, you can see bullet point number 3 and bullet point number 4. As we paid you, you can take and pay out the balance and put more money in your trading platform. So the bare minimum that they have to activate for Tucker to go on that trip is $50. He goes on the trip at that point when bullet point number 4 is done. And the minimum they paid is $50. He also now gets bullet point number 3, the $700, because he built the business out. He also now gets the bullet point number 4, $7,000. He gets them at that order as they popped in. We are killing it right now, putting people in. But the difference, Tucker, my guys coming in probably somewhere between 150 and 250 spotting their money. Because mines know it automatically out the gate. When we call, now Tucker, you should have been in a group text today to get position. Did you get that text? I don't know.
Yeah, I did. I already put my name. It is for my name and my phone number. I already did that.
Okay. Now think about it. We started talking yesterday, and it's fair to say, have I asked you to pay anything?
No, not a dime.
Now we're finna set Tucker up with the insurance and set Tucker up with a $200 trading platform. We ain't asked him to pay anything. Ain't asked him to get no trading, no monitoring service, no nothing. We're locking and loading because we got folks that's gonna help us sponsor. And then what activated Tucker #2 is gonna say, you know what? I know my 7 finna activate their 50 so I can make sure I'm qualified all the way down. So I'm done. Get the benefits, get to the workshop that you guys got at hand right now so you can learn and you can earn at the same time. But most of all, the St. Thomas trip is September 18th, 19th, and the 20th. We're actually doing the soft opening over there that weekend. We will go for 8 weekends straight after that. I will fly back and forth for 4 weeks, but we're doing a boot camp / workshop over there every week, the whole week. Even though I won't be there, Trip knows what to do if I'm not there. I'm looking to be there 4 weeks out of the 8 weeks. So, Ms. Tucker, I'm going to pause right there. Any questions? Because we're super pumped up over here about this. We got a class this Saturday. Tucker, I know right now you've been to the facility. Right now, we probably got over 50 people registered to be there this Saturday afternoon. That's all I got.
Thank you so much, Darren. Appreciate you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I was presented to this idea by one of our board members. Taurus brought it to me. Said we need to talk to Darren. I've been knowing Darren for quite a few years. This is probably one of the best packages I've ever seen him actually take part in. Again, now, you know me, I'm always upfront and honest about the board. A lot of our people don't like to actually take trips. I got that. I understand it. It's not my thing. I'm not knocking it. But we have so many opportunities for you all to benefit, not only of all the things that we're already doing at Rhinos Nation, but the package deal that Darren's actually adding to it is off the chart crazy. One, on top of that, we are at this time, we're doing as Darren was stipulated to, is not a free deal, but we're doing an open enrollment. So let me make sure I have that stressed out there. We're doing an open enrollment. That means that anybody right now that want to take part in getting this package deal, we will be waiving their Rhinos Nation annual basic membership right now. So they be getting the annual membership for the whole year, 12 months, absolutely free at no cost at our open enrollment. We are waiving the membership fee if they go through this plan. If they don't, then the annual membership fee is still the same, which is $100 a year. You still got a lot of benefits for Rhinos Nation. Absolutely fantastic. A whole lot more than $100 worth. But we're saying with this package is more than double what we already have on the table. It's just crazy. And on top of that, you still get, with this deal, you get all of the Rhinos Nation all of our bonuses and benefits. It does, just because you're coming in and we're doing an open enrollment, it don't mean you're gonna get some of the benefits and some of them you're not gonna get. No. Every single benefit we have for our basic membership right now, you will be getting that 100% along with all the packages where we're teaming up with Building More Wealth right now today. So I understand that everybody's not going to use everything. That is fine. You know, for those that know me, like I said earlier, we opened up a buffet of information and tools. And tools mean that we have things in place for you to be able to do what? Enjoy and not only life, but enrich your life, your family life, as well as your business. This is the opportunity to do that. And we have so many more things on the table. Again, this will be our first official trip to go for Rhinos Nation as a group. And I would love to have quite a few of you all to actually head with it. I am planning on being down there the 18th and 19th and 20th of September. I would love to see some of you all down there as well. I've already talked to some people, already got my 7. That is not a thing. I hear myself, but when he first mentioned it, I was like, I got 7 off the top of my head. Now, It's not about you have to have your 7 right away. The thing about it is your 7 don't have to pay a dime to come in. It is just a referral. That's it. You do referring 7 people. So you know what? I got a mom, a brother, a sister, or somebody in my people in my group. You can use some of the people that's actually in the Rhinos Nation group. We have so many of our members. They got to go somewhere. I got 7. I got a ton of other members, but we're gonna be putting them somewhere. So some of the times where those people say, well, I'm not good at recruiting. You don't have to be great at recruiting at all. All you got to do is let them know that we have this event coming up. Darren is going to be putting together a short video for this to send this out to everybody. We're also going to put together a list of all the benefits, not only for Rhinos Nation, but also working with BMW. It is off the charts crazy. We will be actually having more and more conference calls as we go. I want to get you all in as soon as possible. It should not take any time. It shouldn't even take a day to get your 7 people lined up. All we're doing is asking you for 7 people. We ain't asking you for a dime, because when they sent me this text this morning, it just said for the insurance deal. It just said for the insurance deal, they need my name and my phone number. That was it. I was done. Didn't ask for any money whatsoever. Now, when it comes to getting the credit deal done, whatever they're going to do that done, for those that need it, that don't want it, that's fine. And then also, then you're going to be getting in and say, well, you know what? I don't have the $50 a day. It may be by tomorrow or it may be next Friday. Darren already told me he is working with people. None of his team, the people that he got from his organization, not a single one of them did free. All of them paid at least a minimum of $50. And like you said, a lot of them paid at least $150 to $250 getting in. They want to go ahead and get theirs out the way. They have planned for that $200 that they're putting into our trade deal, that trade will be making money for us, where it can actually pay for any bills that we have foreseen now as well as down the future. And you can take that money and use it whether you want to, however you want to. That is your money. So they will be investing for that though into cryptocurrency, not into the RNC, because the RNC is totally separate. It is a private coin, but they got other cryptocurrency coins that they're going to be going with. And when you're dealing with anybody know that you're doing trade with cryptocurrency, unlike other trades that's actually on the market, it is not Monday through Friday. Cryptocurrency is traded 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opportunity for us to take advantage of opportunities we have before you. I'm looking for you and I'm watching you. So if you don't take advantage of these opportunities, please don't come back to the lady and say, man, you know what? I was with Rhino, but you know, I ain't getting nothing out of it because you ain't put nothing in it. You didn't even try. You can fall down and benefit off of this deal. You ain't got to do a lot. You ain't got to go out there, well, you know, I've heard some people already talk about, I'm not great at recruiting. At no time he asked you to recruit anybody. He just said give you 7 people and then see if they actually want anything that's on the list, that they benefit anything. You got people that want to travel. You want people that want to go to the restaurant. That's a $500 gift certificate for a restaurant. Anybody that want to go take a 2-day, 3-night trip? Anybody want to go to St. Thomas right now while you're doing that 8-week deal? They got a lot of ventures. Anybody want you get insurance? They got a way to actually help pay your insurance so you don't even come out your own pocket. $50,000 to $100,000 insurance plan that actually that they put in that you don't put in. They put in $200 at the front to get it where it actually start paying you for actually being part of the package deal. That's off the chart crazy.
Hey, Tucker, I want to throw something in.
Go ahead,
how did we get to this point? I didn't know Tarvis was in two of the Telegram groups he's in. That one Telegram group I think he's in is got like 180 something in it, and he noticed that they're not the same people. I was telling Tarvis that we got like 9 Telegram groups. All of them got at least 150 to 300 people in them. All of them. Because when we run a campaign like this, guys, when Tucker is telling you right now, we know we're shooting for 1,000 members, not 300. And I was telling Tommy earlier, our goal is to fund 300 more initial people. Because what can you do in Rhinos Nation if you had 100 people got funded $300,000? What can you change? What could Tommy change in Texas if he had 300 people? I mean, 100 people got funded or 25 people got funded at that point. There's so many things we can do with it that we can help each other out. The money allows us to do a lot more without saying anything that we're doing, guys. And Tucker has been to a couple of our projects and saw the projects. Guys, we're smoking over here with one project. So sorry about that, Tucker. I just want to make sure they get it, because when you're saying they're not leaving, they got to see the bigger picture of why you're working hard to get them there. It's bigger than what he's saying, because you got to get the information to be empowered so you can empower someone else. I hope that makes sense, Tucker.
Yes, no problem at all. Now, this is our Rhinos Nation website. This is where you can be able to find a lot of information. And we're doing this deal with Darren, so we will actually have it posted on our website, if not by the end of the day, by tomorrow. So you'll be able to go on our membership page and be able to click on that link and be able to see that information on there. So you'll be able to pull up the videos and things of that nature, as well as whatever advantages and opportunities we have. We'll let you know right now. We are building to get 1,000 members before the end of this year. We're looking at doing this. So I want to make sure everybody understands. We're looking at bringing in over 1,000 members before the end of this year. So the more members we have on here, the better it's going to be, the more power. We always go to period of time. We don't chase money. We're going after power. That's why I don't mind giving away a whole lot. This is absolutely fantastic. Now, Darren, with the crazy stuff talking about, he had to fight me to get it done. He know I love helping our people. Now, again, of course, we can't do this 100 for free. Rhinos Nation get a lot of his back, most of his money is going to be on the back end. So we're giving to these up front, and it's not even coming through your pocket. We're giving this up front where we're saying, hey, we want you to experience all of the benefits and the opportunities before you even have to get deep into your pocket to pay any money. And we also have packages in place where it actually pays for your deal for even the $50. So this is what we're working on. And if we can't find 7 people to say, you know what, they would like that deal, then to me, you are not trying. I got people all the time, they come with excuses. Tucker, I can't do this, and I'm not good at that. There's a lot of things I'm not good at. I'm not asking you to be an auto mechanic. I'm not asking you to go out there and fix planes. I'm not asking you to go out there and be an engineer. I'm not asking you any of those things, because that's outside your norm. That's not something I can do. So I'm not asking you to do something I can't do. But I am asking you to do this. That can't be that you're a sole person by yourself. And I don't know too many people that's probably spend less time with people than I do. Because basically everybody I spend time with, if they're not the immediate family or my church members, they got to be in our business deal. Because other than that, I don't even have a conversation with you. I just don't. I don't have time, because I'm working all the time on actually making Rhinos Nation better. So I'm not out there having a lot of meetings with people. I'm not out there hanging out with people. I'm not out there partying and doing all that stuff. That is not my norm. It hasn't been that norm for years. So if I know 7 people, you must know at least 7 people that you can say, you know what, they will love this event, they will love this, they can use this and benefit of one, if not all of these benefits that we have available. And we have a lot. We're throwing the whole kitchen table at you with the house. So I'm asking you, because we're putting this out here and we're leading by example. We're going out to 1,000 new members. Don't call and talk to me, or don't talk to me and say, talk about it, I can't do this. I don't want to hear what you can't do. I ain't asked you about that. I got people always tell me, well, you know what, I'm going to be gone, and I don't know my family, and hey, that's your family. Find somebody you don't know. I don't care. It ain't got to be somebody you know. Darren, is there a requirement that you got to know the 7 people they put in? Can you hear me, King? You must be on mute. Let me tell you this,
sir. Sorry about that.
Darren, do they have to be 7 people that they know that they're actually bringing in?
No. They don't have to know them.
It doesn't matter who the 7 are.
No.
Get off your butt and get 7. Always be honest about what we're doing. Let them know what we have available. We're gonna even get you a cheat note where you can have an elevator pitch. For those that don't understand what that means, that means that you can actually tell somebody exactly everything you're doing, at least the basis of it, in at least less than 60 seconds to a minute and a half. As an elevator pitch. I mean, look, we're doing this. This is what we got. Would you like to be part of it? And like Darren said, for the people you do know, you already know probably Jill like to go and travel. Jill, we got a package deal that you're going to love. We getting ready to go to St. Thomas. Or you got somebody like Bob. Bob that love to go out and eat. Bob, we got a deal for $500 for free gift certificate for going to 2,100 restaurants, Darren?
Yes, 2,100.
100 different restaurants. We're not talking about individual restaurants. We're talking about the name of being a franchise or a mom and pop shop. 2,100 restaurants throughout the United States that you can use and go and be able to save 50% of your ticket when you go in to use them. That's for $500. They're just getting you started. But those that say, okay, we got trade on there. We're setting you up $200 walking down the door. $200 we put in the trade market for you to be able to trade. You don't have to even know how to do the trade. They've got a company right now. There's 3 different companies. They're going to be doing trading for you to be able to bring you in money. And then is anything when it comes to trade, there's an opportunity, absolutely, and I'm always honest, that you can lose money as well as make money. But this money is not yours. You're playing with what we like to say all the time, people. When you're playing with house money, it's a better deal. You're playing with house money out the gate. $200 out the gate. You haven't even put $200 in the deal. The insurance, the trade, the travel, the restaurant certificates. I'm just trying to figure out. There are no excuses for you to say, I can't find 7 people. You're not trying. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a board member. I don't care if you're an advisory board member. I don't care if you're somebody that I just met off the street. If you can't get 7 people, you are not trying. You can call me anything you want. You have not put forth the effort. If you want it, you will find 7 people. And say, hey, man, I got this deal here. We need to get you in here. Also, be able to go to our calendar page. Let me pull this up because I want you to be able to see this. For those that we're going to put this out on the electronic newsletter. You can actually send this out as well. Another way for you to be able to do that, because we're going to do everything we can to help you get it done, because it benefits the whole team. It benefits the team. It benefits you. Go to our calendar page and then make sure you scroll down where you see on there where it's got be able to sign up for our what? Our now we're going there almost at the very bottom of the page. Our electronic newsletters. All you got to do is click on it right here. And then just sit, it don't take long. Just a little form, fill out the information, and we make sure we get the doggone what? We get the electronic newsletter to you. It goes out on the 2nd and 4th of every Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the way to get it done. Anybody got any questions, concerns before we actually shut it down? We will be back come Saturday. You have my phone number. For those that don't know, it's 901-491-7529. For those that need to call me after this, I'll be available for the next hour or so. I'm working on getting some things done. I'm getting the information I got to get to Rosalind. I want to give her flower for helping us actually get the newsletter together. I'll be sending her, she already sent me the deal on the layout. I made some changes, so I'm sending it to her. So she'll be sending it out here within the next hour or so, probably. That shouldn't take long, but a click of the button, we're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to help you get it done. God willing, I'll be on the island come September 18, 19, 20. I'll be looking for those that actually want to travel with us. Any questions, concerns before we get out of here? Clayton, did I cover? Darren, did I cover everything? I missed anything, or did I make a mistake on something?
Are you good, bro?
Okay. Anybody got any questions before we get off here? Again, we will be here Saturday for our grant writing workshop, part of our Financial Crypto 101 Education Academy. Come Saturday afternoon. Please do not wait till the last minute to get in there. I don't want to hear any excuse about, I know everybody can't make it. But you need to get in there, and you need to make sure that you do what? If you're not registered, you need to get with me, because you need to make sure you are a registered member if you're going to get in on this call. May God continue to bless you all. Thank you all so much. If you have not signed in, please do so before you sign out. Take care. May God continue to bless you all. Good night.
Peace.
Thank you. Thank you.